Hi guys, this is Bianca Sophia, or actually I should say it's Archangel Mikhaylel, because Bianca and I are having a conversation about the false light and how she's being attacked. Hold on one second, I need her to breathe, hold on. I apologize, you guys. I'm having her get into a deeper trance so I can come through clearly, because I do need to speak to her. I'm not sure if we're going to post this. It'll be up to her, really. But hold on, please. It's okay. Let go. Let go. Surrender all the way. I don't know how to do that. You do. Get comfortable. As comfortable as you can. Bianca is very nervous for some reason about me speaking. She needs to realize it's her programming that has a tight grip on her still. Yes, the spell was broken, but there's something holding on to her, and I don't want to get into the specifics of that right now. Breathe in. Drink that water. Surrender. You see, if Bianca doesn't let go of those that are not meant for her, good for her, she still holds on to them. She doesn't even know it consciously, but even people that she doesn't even really know consciously right now, she's holding on to them. And she doesn't even know who they are. It's hard to let go of people that you don't even know about, isn't it? It's very complicated. But she's holding on to those. It's just to some that she knows about and some that she doesn't. No, we can heal all we want, but spells can be broken. Bindings can be cut. You can be free. But if you don't let go of them, if you know what I'm saying, you can't heal. It's like being like you've been arrested, right? And you're in jail, okay? And you're freed, all right? Or, your handcuffs have been taken off, but you choose to keep your hands behind your back. And you choose to stay inside that jail cell. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bianca, let your arms go. Let them go. Let them free and walk out that damn jail cell. I'm sorry for saying damn. I don't like using any words like that. But let go. She needs to let go. And so do all of you. There are a lot of you out there that are going through the same thing. You need to let go. And if you need help, call on the archangels. They can help you. But here's the thing. If you call for help and we come to help you, but you don't let us help you, you know what I mean? You allow certain help, but then there's things that you're like, you know? I think I'm gonna, I don't need help with this one over here, but you do, but then you don't let do you know what I mean? You don't let me finish the job. And this drives me crazy. You guys need to let go. Let us help you. It's like you, if you can imagine the Two of Swords card, okay? I want you to look at the Two of Swords card. If you don't know what that is, look it up on the web. I dare not say the G word because I don't like it. I'm going to stop. So the Two of Swords, I'll have Bianca put it up if we put this up. This is what you guys look like to me. Right? And at this point, it's the same. It's, you've let me clean you out from your feet to your heart. Pretty much, right? And a lot of the throat, yes. But then there's, you got the swords up, right? Like, and you can help me, but up here, nope, I'm gonna block you out. Nope. And then she wonders about all the X's she's seeing, right? Well, yes, there are, remember, there's multiple things going on at once, so those planes that fly, the planes that fly, that are dispersing chemicals. Yes, there's not good things in there, yeah. But remember, as the timelines change, there might be good things in there now. Do you know what I mean? It all depends on the timeline you're in. But then you'll also notice in some timelines, and for some people, they'll see X's in the sky, right? That X means something. And there's multiple meanings, but I'm bringing up this one right now, which is the Two of Swords. Do you see what she's making? She's making an X. Yeah. She's blocking herself. She's blocking the help. She's guarded. That person is very guarded in that picture. And that person in the picture saying, help, I need help, please, but I come, and then you put these two swords up. I understand you're supposed to shield yourself from everybody, but don't shield it from those who are trying to love you or trying to help you. And I understand it's hard to discern. It's like it's hard to understand what's right and what's wrong in the time space that you're in right now. Especially with going through a lot of you went through some of the most horrific, traumatic mind programming that's ever been known to the cosmos. So I understand the need to protect yourself. You know, you guys are the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, right? You guys are all wounded warriors. And I understand that. And she's getting extremely emotional now. Breathe. And she's starting to spin, like she's the rocking, but also the spinning of like a number 6. She spins in that way while rocking. You guys are the wounded warriors, like I said. So I understand why you don't want to trust anyone I apologize, Bianca. Like I said, she's getting very emotional. Feel your feelings. It's hard to discern the truth. It's hard to believe in something good because of the trauma you've experienced. But you have to understand those are just more programs, and that you wanted to experience this. And I know it's hard to believe. Why would I want to experience such a thing? Why would I want to experience such pain? And I would say because, like the phoenix that rises out of the ashes, you become stronger. You become a force to be reckoned with. You become who you are going to become. And a lot of you know who you are to become, who you already are. You are that person already. You just forgot. And it's painful to revisit this time. Because it's, how do I say this correctly? It's like the reason there are so many of you in regards to the SSP and all this is you've come back to this time many times to fix these timelines. And the more you've come back, the more you've been split, the more you've been traumatized, the more you went through what you went through. And yes, you've been traumatized in multiple lives. I know it's hard to hear. You've been put through this programming, this breathe. This mind programming, the traumatic kind, yes. You've been put through this in many different timelines. So you think that, how is this timeline any different, right? I've been through this many times before, and every time I end up with my heart broken. Not only that, but I end up with a broken heart. I end up with a broken mind. I end up having pain inflicted on me, physical pain. And how do I know this is just another fantasy that I've created? Because I know I have the power to do so, to do that. I know it's not easy. I know it's a mind bender. But I want you to look at things from a higher perspective, like Bianca's been doing a lot lately. And this is where the timelines start to get different. And these other timelines, I'll speak about Bianca here just to give reference. In other timelines, you are not merging with Sophia. You are not connected to Sophia in the way that you are now. You weren't able to channel Sophia. You weren't able to even communicate with Sophia. Do you understand what I am trying to get at here? You weren't connecting with us like you are now. And when we had sacred union, Bianca and I had sacred union. And I know she wanted to tell this story, but I'm just going to give a little piece of what happened. And she's saying, that's okay. You can say it. You can tell them. Is when the night after we had Sacred Union, I showed her within her body the results of our Sacred Union. And showed her in fast forward motions the seed I planted at her root chakra. Okay, and that tree growing from root to crown chakra. So this tree grew from the inside of her body, from the bottom of her pelvic area to the top of her head. And it grew into a beautiful tree. And that's why she's very connected to the Tree of Life now, and her obsession with it is because of that moment. Yes, it was very overwhelming for both of us. What that Tree of Life represents is her new world. Her new world that I am a part of. That we co-created this tree together. That tree represents our new co-creation, our new life. Because we are one. We're not separate from each other, we are one. But we're also in this new creation of this new world that we're co-creating together. We will be able to become separate, if that makes sense. That, yes, we are one now. We merged together, so I can see through her eyes right now. But after this shift, I will basically manifest into her physical new world, and we will be able to create together in the physical, our new physical world, if that makes sense. We'll be able to co-create, manifest the world that we want instantly. There's no, you don't have to wait like you do here for manifestations. Because the only way to get to your new world is by staying in the present moment and staying in unconditional love. Because that's how you do it, guys. You shift to this new place by staying in the present moment, always. Because that's where the magic is. That's where you can manifest instantly. Because think about it, you're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You're thinking about the now. So if you're only thinking about the now, you're going to manifest what you want instantly. Because you guys are creators. You are the creator gods. Yes, you are. You are gods. So step into that power and create what you want now. What are you waiting for? And that's where the difficulties do come. I do understand it's hard to not think about the past and not wonder about tomorrow, because, and you have to understand, by doing that, you're messing yourself up. By thinking about where's my manifestation? Oh, or you're thinking about it, you're obsessing over it. So by doing that, you're not getting it, because you're there instead of here. Do you get it? Stay in the now. Stay in the now. And watch how fast you manifest exactly what you want when you want. And that time is coming soon. I know there's still some cleanup being done in the upper chakras. And that's one of the things I wanted to come on here and talk about really quickly, is this eclipse. This eclipse is very important for those that are going to ascend. Tonight's the night. Do you hear me? Tonight's the night. It's like you guys collectively are walking out of that jail. Wow, I almost cursed. But I stopped. You see that? I stopped myself. Bianca's very fiery right now, so she's like coming through. I'm trying to push her back. Please, dear. Calm down. She could see us, all of us, the whole 144 in this jail, kicking that door open. Not pushing it lightly, but kicking it. And Sophia is actually, Bianca, she's seeing herself jump up like Neo does in The Matrix. You know, he jumps up, and there's that part where he's like, they freeze time, and he spins around with the one leg out and the one leg bent. That's what she's, and her arms are out. That's what she sees. She sees herself jumping up like that and blowing that door down with her leg, with the strength of her supernatural and superpower aspects of herself. She's embodying those aspects. And did you know that those aspects of yourself that you have went through that pain and went through that craziness where you were able to become the super soldiers? Guess what? Since you went through those traumas, you can embody those aspects whenever you want. When you get, this is a thing. Become those. You can become those soldiers. You can become them. Yes, 100%. Since you are them, don't let the dark use them. Pull them in. They're trying to pull them away from you. But all you have to do is become aware of them. Pull them into you, and guess what? Next thing you know, you'll be flying around. And you think I'm lying? You think I'm joking with you about this? That you won't be able to grow wings one day and fly right out of your house? Let's make a bet on that. Let's bet. Let's make a bet. And I cannot believe I'm betting right now. This is, you know what? Scratch that. I shouldn't be betting. What is this? This is what Bianca does to me. I'll let her do it because she still will. She can do that. I don't think I should be making bets. Wow. But I think this is the time for me to go now. I'm gonna go ahead and pause because we don't want these videos to get too long. But I do send all of you, my brothers and sisters, my children, my other aspects. I love you guys so much, and you have no idea what's right around the corner. You should get excited. Get excited, because like I've said before, and Bianca has said before, your wildest dreams you can make them a reality now. So get manifesting, like Sophia said. Get playful. Go get that. Become that inner child. The dreams that you had when you were an inner child, the dreams that everyone said that you could never attain or that you couldn't do because it wasn't real. Well, guess what? It is real, huh? It is real, and you're learning that, aren't you? Get manifesting. Come on, let's fly.